This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for February 5, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 1.11 points or 0.27% to 409.08. Total trade volume was down with 20,102 shares changing hands at a total value of 119 million real or approximately $29,700. On the main board, 3 stocks were up and 3 were down. CamGSM led the market up 0.83% or 20 real to 2,440 real per share, followed by Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, which was up 0.58% or 80 real to 13,900 real per share. The Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority was also up 20 real. On the downside, the biggest loser of the day was Grand Twins International, down 0.37% or 20 real to 5,340 real per share, followed by Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, which was down 0.34% or 40 real to 11,840 real per share. Other stocks down were Clada Bank. Meanwhile, Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ, Pestec Cambodia, and MJQ Education stayed flat. Over on the growth board, DBD Engineering was down 0.49% or 10 real to 2,050 real per share, while JS Land was up 0.99% or 30 real to 3,070 real per share. Clada Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 11,565 shares changing hands at a total value of 83.2 million real or over $20,800, roughly 57.5% of Wednesday's trade volume. MJQ Education recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 2,912 shares changing hands at a total value of 6 million real or over $1,500, approximately 14% of February 5th's trade volume. In other market news, Clada Bank released a disclosure notice announcing a change in its board of directors. Mr. Stefan Manjavachi, a nominee director from Coffee Bread, is no longer serving as a director of Clada Bank, effective from February 3, 2025. A new director for this position will be nominated in line with the bank's policy and regulations. Recently, the United Kingdom extended the Developing Countries Trading Scheme, or DCTS, membership for Cambodia until 2032, which has been welcomed by the Cambodian government. This extension will last for 3 more years after Cambodia's expected graduation from least developed country status. The Developing Countries Trading Scheme originally entered into force on 19 June 2023, replacing the UK's previous generalized scheme of preferences. Cambodia has benefited from both preferential trade schemes. The decision is more important for Cambodia than the UK, as the UK is Cambodia's 10th largest trading partner, while Cambodia was the UK's 97th largest trading partner, according to the latest data. In contrast, the U.S. generalized system of preferences, which applied to Cambodia from 1997 to 2020, but has since been discontinued and not renewed. There is no clear indication that the U.S. government will reinstate GSP. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD remained stable at 4,020 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was down to 107.64. Looking at global commodities, oil prices declined on Wednesday as rising stockpiles in the U.S. and market worries about a new Sino-U.S. trade war offset President Donald Trump's renewed push to eliminate Iranian crude exports. Brent crude futures were down 21 cents or 0.28% at $75.99 a barrel. Gold prices hit a record high, bolstered by the same fears of a new trade war between the United States and China after Beijing slapped tariffs on U.S. imports in response to new U.S. duties on Chinese goods. Spot gold rose 0.8% to $2,864.34 per ounce after hitting a record high of $2,865.30 earlier in the session. U.S. gold futures gained 0.5% to $2,891.20. S&P 500 futures fell early Wednesday after Google parent Alphabet posted disappointing revenue following a positive session for the major averages. S&P 500 futures and NASDAQ 100 futures slid 0.52% and 0.70% respectively. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures were lower by 123 points or 0.2%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for February 5th.